YouTube! Today I'll be teaching you something that I think is very important, especially for electrical and computer engineers. Sadly, some schools don't require you to take linear algebra, but some schools do, which is good. But linear algebra, I'd say, was pretty tough. Like, I had a hard time with it, but I passed. Yay! So in linear systems 1 and 2, you will be doing some matrices, and in some other classes like MATLAB, you'll be doing matrices, and they'll just assume you already know how to do it or you remember it. But you took a what is it called? Basic algebra back in like high school or like freshman year at the latest. You have learned how to do basic matrix multiplication and scalar multiplication and all that stuff. But 2 years later, 3 years later, you forget how to do things. That's okay. I'm here to remind you how to do it. Okay? So please enjoy. Say you are given a matrix A, and A will be 1, 2, 0, 3, -1, 0. Sorry, the ink is kinda... Okay, now this matrix is a 3 by 2 matrix. Okay, so now we are also given a matrix C, and C has 1, -1, 2, and 0. Okay, now C is a 2 by 2 matrix. Now, when doing matrix multiplication, there are two things you need to take note of. This is M, N, M, and N. In order for matrix multiplication to work, the N of this matrix has to match the M of this matrix. So these two have to match. We have 2 and 2, they match, yay. Now, the M of this matrix and the N of this matrix determine the dimensions of the product. So the product will have a 3 by 2 matrix. So let's get started. We have A and C equals. So I've been shown different methods of matrix multiplication, like do that times that, that times that, and then it gets really confusing for me and I'm forgetful. I'm gonna forget it. Like, I'd do it for a test and then I would forget about it the next day. So what I actually like to do is I like to just copy matrix A. Okay, 1, 0, -1, and then leave some space in the middle for some math, and then 2, 3, and 0. Okay? Looks right. Now, what we're going to do is take the first element of this column of C and multiply it across this column of A. So we're going to take 1, multiply it across here, and then we're going to take -1 and multiply it across here. So -1, -1, and -1. There is our first column. We're gonna add these together. Okay, now we do it again for the second column of C. So we're gonna copy A again. We have 1, 0, and -1. Then we have 2, 3, and 0. Okay, so that's copied down. I have a lot of pens. So we take the second column, first element of C, and multiply it across this column of A. So 2, 2, and 2. And then we're going to take the second element of the second column of C and multiply it across this column of A. 0, 0, 0. And then we add these together. And there you have it. This is essentially what matrix multiplication looks like. Okay, so now let's simplify this. we have 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times -1 is -2, 0 plus -3, and then -1 plus 0. Okay, now over here we have 2, 0, and -2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Okay, now we're going to add them together. We have, let's see, 1 plus -2, that's -1, -3, and -1. And over here we have 2, 0, and -2. And this is our final answer. Yay! We did it. We did matrix multiplication. You can double check your answer on a graphing calculator. Let's turn it on. And we are going to go to matrix. So we hit second and then matrix. We will see names, math, and edit. So edit, we'll go edit this one. And I believe I already have it in there. So we have to type in, 3 by 2, and then, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, now we check our matrix B. So second matrix, edit, B, and it's already a 2 by 2. You just hit the number and then enter and it'll show up. And then I believe those are the numbers that I already have. So we're gonna multiply them now. We still stay at names, and then 1, matrix A, and then you don't have to hit times. So second matrix, and then down to B, and then enter, and ta-da, there's our answer, and it matches that answer. So there you have it, folks. Matrix multiplication by hand and with a calculator. If you have any comments, suggestions, concerns, I'd like to hear them in the comments. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you!